Oh God, here we go. Are you gonna be able to read this?
You know my reading skill. No.
Exactly, but I think that'll just add to it.
All right. This is I don't. Where are we? Okay.
Can't read.
We're on fandoms. Time to play FNAF Ultimate Custom Night.
Yeah.
Okay. Warning! This is a scary. I was expecting more to that line. Warning, this is scary.
Warning, this is scary. If you can call it that.
Alright, here we go. I'm a total Sonic the Hedgehog fan, much like everyone else.
Much like everyone else.
I like the newer games, but I don't mind playing the classics. I don't remember if I've ever played glitchy or hacked games before, though I don't think I want to play any after the experience I had. This started on a nice summer afternoon. I was about to say that we are in the same kind of time, but no, it's fucking 6. It started on a nice sunny. Oh, it started on a nice sunny summer afternoon. Holy fuck! I was playing Sonic Unleashed. I like how you get to explore the town in it. Until I noticed
a non sequitur.
Makes you feel connected to this character before he starts doing dumb shit. Out of my peripheral vision, that the mailman had arrived and put something in my mailbox as usual and left. I feel like we miss a part. Just notice the professional of my
Nope.
professional vision. Okay, yeah, that's okay. And left. I paused my game to go see what I got in the mail. The only thing in the mailbox is a CD case for computers and a note. I look inside. I look at the note and realize that's from my dear friend Kyle. Let's just call him that. So Kyle's not even his real fucking name.
Let's just call. What the fuck do you mean?
Bro, your friend's dead. At least get his name right. Fuck.
Seriously.
Am I having?
Let's just call him that.
Let's just call him a friend. They were romantic for each other. They wanted to fuck. Overall, this is a love story. Seriously. This is a love story. I haven't heard from him in 2 weeks. I know that because I recognize his handwriting. Though it was weird, is how it looked. Though what was weird was how it looked. Jesus fuck, Ryan, read. It looked bad. It looked badly written and scratchy, and somewhat difficult to read, as if Kyle was having a hard time writing it down and did it in a hurry. This is what he wrote.
How did you know it was his handwriting?
I don't know. The lore came down and told him, "Hey, buddy, I'm Lore. This is your friend. Yeah. Reed. Tom, I can't take it anymore. I had to get rid of this thing somehow before it's too late. I was hoping you you do it for me. I can't do it. He's after me. And if you don't destroy the CD, he'll come after you too. He's too fast for me.
He's too fast for me.
Please, Tom. Destroy this godforsaken disc before it comes after you two. It is too late for me. Destroy the disc, and you'll destroy him. But do it quickly. Otherwise, he'll catch you. Don't even play the game. It's what he wants. Just destroy it. Please. Kyle. This raises a good question. If you're on a time limit, how did you get into a postal office?
Fucking seriously.
Also, why
not fast enough?
Also, why didn't you destroy the disc? You had it.
Yeah.
Why Tom?
If you why do you have to send it to your friend who's an idiot? This is just setting him up to fail.
Only death is coming for him.
Yeah, and this next line confirms it.
Also, fucking, you could answer by saying that it wasn't Tom who wrote, Kyle who wrote that. It was Sonic who wrote that.
Uh-huh.
But then why would he say, yeah, destroy my CD?
Yeah, it's
Destroy
like
my CDs!
reverse psychology doesn't always work on people.
Yeah. I'm just petty, so I do exactly what they say.
My CD.
Tom, it's like the Slender Man collect my pages, but it's destroy my CDs.
Select my pages.
Destroy my CDs. Alright, back to the story. Well, that was certainly weird. Even though Kyle is my best friend and I haven't seen him in 2 weeks, I didn't do what he asked me. I didn't think that a simple gaming disc would do anything bad to him. After all, it's just a game, right? Boy, was I wrong about that.
Ugh.
Anyway, why is any capitalized? Anyway, I looked at the disc. Why am I becoming like a smoker? Tom is smoking a pack.
That's the only way he'll ever be cool.
Anyway, I looked at the disc and it looked like any ordinary CDR disc, except it had black marker on it.
Okay.
Written sonic.exe. And it was much unlike Kyle's handwriting, meaning he must have gotten it from someone else, like a pawn shop or eBay. When I saw Sonic on the writing of the CD, I was actually excited and wanted to play it, since I'm a big Sonic fan.
Ugh. The total Sonic gamer.
Also,
Much like everyone else.
I like how, like, as time goes on, people forget that, like, Sonic is just the name of the game. The game is not called Sonic.exe.exe. No, it's just Sonic.exe.
Yeah, it's just called Sonic.
It's just called Sonic.
Like, I hate this creepypasta because it ruined, like, the term exe. It just means executable. It's an executable file. Like, it's like hl2.exe has stopped working. And everybody playing fucking Gmod or whatever just like, what?
Imagine if there was another creepypasta made, like, today called, like, poppy.apk.
Yeah.
Poppyplaytime.apk.
.apk. And it's just like, I downloaded it to my phone.
Tails out rar.
That was a crazy one. How do you even do that one?
You don't. Fucking no, it's knuckles.7zip.
That's crazy. Oh, that's crazy.
It's just Knuckle morphed into a 7.
Oh, not even.
Can we get one that's just PNG? Amy.png?
Amy.png.
Just a picture.
No. Amy.jpg is a JPEG.
Oh my god.
Egg file.
Sally
Not even-
dot txt.
It's just a text file. What the-
It's just a text file.
And you just open it up and it's just her face being like, why did you open me? Alright.
No, that's where you. Oh my god, I don't even know. I don't have a good enough joke. Nothing can top
This
that.
bit sucks and I'm vetoing it. Alright, we're going back to the fucking creepypasta. I went up to my room and turned on my PC and put disc in and installed the game. When the title screen popped up, I noticed that it was the first Sonic game. I was like, awesome! Because, like I said earlier, I like the classics.
Is that literally? Oh my god.
Verbatim!
God.
I feel like the main problem of this creepypasta is that the writer's trying to be clever.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
obviously.
If the end of the story is something about like, oh, I am gonna die soon or something, it's like, no, you spent a lot of time writing this. There is no way.
You are in no sense of danger.
There's no danger. No shot. This is a whole. How long is this text? How long is this story?
Very, very long.
You are in no danger.
You're none.
Fucking
Wow.
seriously.
Okay, where was I?
Like, bros, you must be having to wait 6 to 8 business days for this motherfucker to kill you if you're still here.
Is that the fucking ring? Like you get the phone call and sonic.exe is like, yo, 7 days.
7
Write-
days.
Write the story, and you might be safe.
God.
Alright.
Write about me on the internet and maybe I'll spare your life.
Maybe I'll spare your life. Alright, okay. The first thing I noticed that was out of place was when I pressed start, there was a split second when the title image turned into something much different. Something that I now consider horrifying. Before cutting to black.
Something that I now consider horrifying. First of all, sentence isn't even structured properly. Second of all, what?
I remember what the image looked like in that split second before the game cut to black.
Fuck off.
The sky had darkened. The title emblem was rusty and ruined, and the Sega 1991 was now instead Sega 6. 6. And the water had turned red like blood, except it looked hyper realistic. Take a shot.
Here we go. Alright, I gotcha.
Don't. No. I appreciate your friendship. I will. If you die, I will be distraught. Do not drink.
Oh, God. Jesus Christ.
No, that gives me an idea. And like one of these days when we're all allowed to drink, I'm allowed to drink, but I don't know if you.
I'll be allowed to drink at the end of the month.
Shit. When we're all allowed to drink alcohol, we need to do a drinking game to this.
Yeah.
See how fucking bullshit we get to.
Fucking seriously.
But the
I'll probably do it with. Go ahead.
Alright. But the freakiest thing that was in the split second frame of Sonic. His eyes were pitch black and bleeding, with two glowing red dots staring right at me.
Ugh.
And his smile had stretched wider up to the edges of his face. I was ready to stare about that image when I saw it. Though I figured that it was a glitch and forgot about it. Bro, I don't think a game can glitch like that, bro.
No. First of all, not a glitch. Not how that works. Second of all, you saw all of that in a split second.
You remember that. You remember all that verbatim. Bro, you get a doctor's degree. You got such a fucking strong photographic memory, bro.
Fucking seriously. So you saw that all in a split second. And then assumed it was a glitch. 666. Hyper-realistic blood. Fuck off.
Died. After it cut to black, it stayed like that for about 10 seconds or so. And then another weird thing happened. The save file select from Sonic 3 popped up. And I was like, what the fuck? What's this doing in the first Sonic game? Anyway, then I noticed something was off. No, then I noticed something off. The background was a dark, cloudy sky from the bad Stardust Speedway level from Sonic CD. And there was only 3 save files. The music was that creepy cavern of winter music from Earthbound.
It's Caverns of Winters. Winters is a place. Yeah, okay.
We found the resident mother fan of the group.
Yes. You should know this.
I know this too well. Only it was a standard. It seemed like it's been in reverse.
It seemed like it was in reverse. I didn't know if it was in reverse, but it seemed like it.
How do you see if it was in reverse? It's music, bro.
Yeah. You can tell if
How
it's
do
in
you know what
reverse.
music was if it was in reverse?
Yeah, how do you know
Yeah.
what music it was if it was in reverse?
Okay. in their defense, because I've played Earthbound, if I heard it backwards, I'd probably know what it was. But this is a total Sonic gamer, not an Earthbound fan.
Yeah, total 100% Sonic gamer.
But doesn't know the name of the stupid place that it comes from.
Seriously.
You can't even spell that.
It's a single S. It's a single S.
To cut him some slack, he had 4 business days to write this. He was under strict time management.
I get it. He had a due date of 4 days.
Yeah, he couldn't proofread it. This is the first draft.
Hey, if it was on a weekend, then he had a few more days. He had 6 days.
Perhaps he could have added the S. That's why he died.
Fucking seriously. I personally killed him for disrespecting Earthbound.
Sonic.exe comes out of like the doll at the end, and he's like, "I'm here for you," and then looks at the writing. He's like, "Bro,
This is abysmal dog shit.
bro, this is Cabin of Winters, not Winter. You're gonna die for that."
Fake Earthbound fan.
I would kill
Who is the
you
most
now.
dyslexic Sonic character? I gotta put your soul in that.
Tails, actually.
You're going to Tails now.
Whoever is in Tails already, you're like, alright, you're being moved, sorry.
All right, you're I don't know who you're gonna be. Get the fuck out of Tails.
Oh, God.
This is stupid.
You could be one of the stupid animals that comes out of the badniks, I guess. I don't know.
You could be like a bird. Fuck it, you're in birdie now.
You're a bird.
You're a bird. Alright, going back to this fucking bullshit. And the image for the save file where you would see a preview of the level you were on was just red static for all the files. What freaked me out more was the character select. It only showed Tails, Knuckles, and to my surprise, Dr. Robotnik. Now I know something was up. I mean, how could you play as Robotnik in a classic Sonic game, for crying out loud? Then that's when I realized it wasn't a glitchy game. It was a hacked game. Okay. Yeah, the fucking Cavern of Winters music.
Yeah, it's...
Yeah, like they have that in the Sonic, the Sonic 1 fucking decompiled.
Yeah.
They have
that whole sound font, like Toby Fox.
From a game that
Like,
didn't
I'm
come
pretty sure-
out until a couple years later
Fucking seriously.
on a different generation, on a different console.
A different console. Like, okay, I'm pretty sure he also mentions Chrono Trigger. So, Earthbound, Chrono Trigger, Final Fantasy, fuck, maybe this is Toby Fox.
We found the original author. It was Toby fucking Fox. Deltarune Chapter 6 revealed. We're reading it right now.
Either that or fucking... Oh. Hang on just a sec.
God, I forgot how bad this was. And we're not even, in the gameplay yet. We're in the prologue still, essentially. How long have we been recording? Okay, we've been at this for, around, 15 minutes. Alright, not that bad.
Okay, there. Sorry about that.
That's fine.
What was my joke gonna be? I don't even remember. Oh, I think Sonic EXE might actually just be Toby Fox. How do you think he got the sound font to put in his hacked game? It's actually Toby Fox.
New Deltarune chapter. The knight is fucking Tom.
Toby Fox, who might have considered it.
Toby Fox, if you're watching this, which you're not, I'm on to you.
Look at him like fucking Dokes from Dexter.
I was having that image in my fucking head of the fucking.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Alright, back to this.
You're a creepy motherfucker, Sonic.
You're a creepy motherfucker, Sonic.
Shut the fuck up. Oh,
Yeah, it definitely looked tapped. It was really creepy, but
wait, what?
yeah, it definitely looked tapped. It was really creepy. But as a smart gamer, I wasn't
As a
scared.
I wasn't scared. A smart
What? Wait,
gamer.
wait. What if this was Birdly?
Stop talking. Oh my god. Yeah, no, Chris definitely sent him this game as a prank.
Chris, after he finally breaks free from the soul,
Oh,
after
fucking
after us
seriously.
forcing him to be with Birdly, he's like, I gotta kill this motherfucker. You
Yeah,
go.
they're just like, they're like, fucking, like, alright, I know exactly what to do.
Susie's the
Oh,
mailman.
true! Good news.
Alright.
It's Susie. They did this prank together.
They wanted him out of the picture. Alright, back to this fucking thing. But as a smart gamer, I wasn't scared. Or at least, I tried not to be. I told myself... I told myself that it was just a hack game, and there was nothing wrong with it. Anyway, shake it
There's
off.
nothing wrong with that.
Anyway, shake it off the creepy feeling. I picked File 1 and chose Tails. And when I selected and started going, and it got started, the game froze for about 5 seconds, and I heard a creepy pixelated laugh that sounded an awful lot like that Kefler guy from Final Fantasy. When did Final Fantasy 6 come out? Been about 3 years too late.
Yep.
Is Final Fantasy 6 for kids? Kinda not.
Eh. I mean, look at Kafka. Who knows?
Look
He's
at
a
the
clown.
look at the ending. There's people thinking about suicide.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think it's for kids. Teenagers probably, yeah. Anyway. Kept that guy from Final Fantasy before Came to Black. The screen stayed
Don't
black.
play the laugh. Final Fantasy 6. Kefka laugh. There you go.
Alright.
Perfect.
Complete! The screen stayed black for about 10 seconds or more.
How do you know?
We're just sitting there
in
going,
your head?
bro was going, one
One.
Mississippi, two Mississippi,
2 Mississippi,
three Mississippi.
3 Mississippi, 4. Like, what is this shit? 10 seconds or more.
Mm-hmm.
Bro is counting.
Bro was like, then it showed the typical level title thing, except the simple shapes were a different shade of red, and the text only showed only Hill Act 1. The screen faded in, and the level title vanished, revealing Tails within Green Hill Zone.
Green zone.
The Green Zone. Fun fact: this is all like Tails' shitty ass high, bad high.
He got high and watched Eraserhead.
Oh my god. We have such sights to show you. Is that from Eraserhead?
I can't remember. Hang on. We have such sights to show you. No, that's from Hellraiser.
Fuck! I keep fucking combining the two.
Oh, I mean, fair. It's close enough. Like, there's kind of some alliteration between them.
Fair, yeah. Dude, how many times we're gonna keep pausing? I feel like if anyone's watching this, like, bro, just get on with it. Anyway, the music was different though. It sounded like a peaceful melody in reverse. Anyway, I started playing and had Tails start running like you would in any of the classic Sonic games. What was odd was that as Tails was running along the level, there was nothing but flat ground and a few trees for 5 minutes.
But why were you keeping time?
I think he knows because the game was keeping time for him. Because like it does do that. So this one I kind of understand. This one I understand because like
yeah. Okay, that one makes sense. That one actually makes sense.
Yeah, he had the timer, but the 10 seconds or more, bro. No, he was sitting there going 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi.
Fucking seriously.
Anyway, that was when the peaceful music started to lower down to a slow, deep tunes very slowly as I kept going. I suddenly saw something and stopped to see what it was. It was one of the small animals lying dead on the ground bleeding. That was when the music started to slow down. Tails had a shocked and sudden look on his face that I never saw him have before, so I had him move along, and he kept that worried look on his face, as he kept moving. I saw more dead animals as Tails moved past them, looking more and more worried as the music lowered, and he moved past more dead animals. I was shocked to see how they all died. They looked like someone killed them in a rather gruesome way. A squirrel was hanging from a tree with what appeared to be his entrails hanging out. Entrails hanging out. A bunny had all 4 of its limbs torn off, and a duck had his eyes gouged out and its throat slit. I felt sick. I felt sick to my stomach when I saw this massacre.
These poor pixels.
Oh, hell no!
I saw this massacre, and apparently so did Tails. After a few more seconds, there was no more animals, and the music seemed to have stopped. I still kept Tails to continue.
What?
Yep.
Verbatim, I still kept Tails to continue.
I think my brain is going to fry.
Delatoon weapons.
Jesus Christ, I'm so sorry. That probably picked up. I was starting to cough. I was going to be like, yo, and then I went, eh.
Yeah.
Jesus. At the minute passed after the music stopped. Tails was running up a hill and then stopped. It wasn't until I saw why. Sonic was there on the other side of the stream with his back against Tails and his eyes closed. Tails looked happy to see Sonic, but then his smile faltered, obviously noting that Sonic was responding to him, if not acting like he's not totally oblivious to Tails' presence. Tails walked slowly towards Sonic, and I noticed that I wasn't even moving my keyboard to make him move, so this had to have been a cutscene. Suddenly, I began to have this growing feeling of dread as Tails walked closer to Sonic to get his attention. I felt that Tails was in danger and something bad was going to happen. A faint static grew louder as Tails was but inches away from Sonic and stopped and stuck his hand out to touch him. That foreboding feeling in my gut was growing stronger, and I felt the urge to tell Tails to get away from Sonic as the static grew louder. Suddenly, in a split second, I saw Sonic eyes open, and they were black with those red, glowing dots, just like in that title screen. I thought there wasn't a smile when that happened. The screen turned. Though there wasn't a smile when that happened, the screen turned black and the static sound was off. It stayed black for around 7 seconds. This motherfucker going 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi. And then white text appeared, forming a message saying, "Hello, do you want to play with me?" At this point, I was creeped out.
Really?
Really?
This point?
Yeah, here, not the massacre, not the dreading feeling you had, apparently. Yeah, this is where you're getting creeped out.
Yeah, no, I was just now getting creeped out.
Oh, that gets worse in the
Like-
fucking Knuckles segment.
Oh yeah. Ugh.
Didn't even want to continue with the game, but my curiosity got the better of me. Bro, you ain't a cat. Satisfaction ain't bringing your ass back. Jesus.
Ugh.
When I was taken to a different level, with the level title now showing Hide and Seek. This time I was
Hi.
Hide and Seek. You're nothing without me.
Why are you turning into a smoker?
I don't know. It's a creeping feeling. It's making him a smoker.
Yeah. She's gonna turn into the smoker from Left 4 Dead. Yay! That's the end goal. That's the end game right there.
He needs to turn into a smoker before sonic.exe gets to him, so we can fucking like kill him with the grab attack. Cause sonic.exe ain't got no
Yeah.
teammates.
Nope. She could get downed immediately.
Down immediately.
God.
Tails looked like he has been scared out of his wits this time. He actually looked at me and made a frantic gesture to me as if he wanted to get out of this arena as fast as possible. I was starting to get freaked out by this.
Ah!
Here's where it gets started, where he starts getting creeped out, starts getting freaked out, starts getting freaked out, starts getting scared.
Damn.
He's starting to get nervous. He's starting to get creeped out. He's starting to get worried.
It's like getting a debuff in the game. These motherfuckers, this shit's stacking.
Fucking seriously.
I started to get the debuff of being freaked out.
Ah!
I'm a true gamer.
God.
I mean,
I'm a total gamer.
Tails is actually breaking the fourth wall and trying to tell me to get him out of there. So I pressed down on the arrow keys as hard as I could and make him run as fast as possible. A pixelated version of that creepy theme when you meet Shadow at the Ark as Robotnik in Sonic Adventure 2 was playing as I made Tails trek through this isolated forest, this lodge forest, trying to help him escape from whatever he was trying to run from. Suddenly, I heard that creepy laugh again, that awful Kafka laugh.
Oh,
I'm having this on standby. There's a reason I didn't close this fucking tab.
yeah. God.
Good, something I want to do is I want to act this out in fucking Gmod.
Oh my god. We totally should.
It's gonna be
That would
peak.
be hilarious. When you're editing this, what you need to do is like not just put like the Kefka laugh when he mentions it, but like find all the other tracks, like the one from the Ark and Sonic Adventure 2 or the Caverns of Winters, or like I said, I think it mentions like Chrono Trigger a couple times. Find those songs and then put them there.
It'd be perfect.
Well,
I'm just actually imagining like there's no music in the game he's playing. He just has a fucking like record player beside him.
It's haunted too.
That shit's haunted too.
God. No, it's not even that. It's like there's not even any music playing anywhere. This is just the songs that his brain is coming up with.
The drama, just for the theatrics of it, for the drama of it.
Fucking seriously.
he had the game on mute.
He had the game on mute.
He just didn't realize it.
It turns out what it is just he accidentally had a YouTube tab playing with just like a bunch of creepy like
with autoplay on.
creepy video game. Yeah, creepy video game music playlist.
Oh
I
god.
tell you, the first time I actually played Earthbound and I heard that fucking cavern theme, I was like,
Run! He's here!
"He's here!"
That awful
And then I got,
Oh, wait, no, you first.
I was just like, and then I got bodied by a mole.
That awful Kefka laugh. Right after 10 seconds had passed, as I helped Tails run through the forest. And then I started seeing flashes of Sonic pop everywhere on the screen, again with those black and red eyes. Mm. Tom is freaky for Sonic.exe. This is like Toxic Gowie.
Fucking seriously.
The music changed to that suspenseful drowning jingle as I see Sonic.
God,
He's
my
getting me.
throat hurts just by listening to this.
Ugh. As I saw Tails. As I see Tails behind Tails.
What?
I saw Tails behind Tails. Yep, this is a great story.
Wait, is that actually what it says? Hang on.
No. I just misread.
I was gonna fucking say.
As I saw Sonic behind Tails, slowly gaining up on him. Flying. Oh, wait, no. Flying! Sonic wasn't right. Sonic wasn't running. He was actually flying!
What? What?
No.
What?
Flying!
Oh, that's you're concerned about him flying when literally everything else in the game is completely different from what you
Yeah,
know.
the thing you're
What?
focusing on is flying!
Sonic can fly?
What?
What?
It's not like
What the hell?
it's not like he does that in fucking like Sonic 2, Sonic 3, any game with Super Sonic.
Yeah.
Motherfucker can fly!
God.
The flying pose. The flying pose his sprite was making looked very similar to the Metal Sonic flying pose in Sonic CD. I mean, I can cut him some slack because he is quote unquote a true Sonic gamer.
Yeah.
So I'm
We're
not.
starting to get into like goblin territory. You're like if a goblin became a wizard and lived in a little hut. Like that's what I'm getting from this voice. It's no longer nerd. It's
Goblin wizard.
Goblin Grand Wizard. He's the most powerful mage in the land.
Just making up random shit.
Yeah.
The flying pose is sprite was. God damn it, John! That's stuck in my head. This is a very long and convoluted magic spell. Jesus. The flying pose his sprite is making looked. Oh wait, no, I got the. Except it wasn't just Sonic, and he had. Except it was just Sonic, and he had that black and red eyes again. Only this time, he has the most deranged looking grin on his face. He looked as though he was enjoying the torment he was giving this poor little fox as he gained up on him.
You swore at me so hard it disconnected me again.
Power! My voice is powerful.
Fucking apparently.
Suddenly, when Tails chipped, another cutscene, the music stopped as Sonic vanished. Tails laid there and began crying for 15 seconds. Just imagine Tom just on his PC, just looking at Tails crying, being like, huh, interesting.
Wait, he laughed for 15 seconds?
No, he started crying, no, Tails started crying for 15 seconds. So I'm just imagining fucking Tom sitting on his desk, looking at the computer monitor, with Tails crying and just going, well, what do I do?
What the fuck you want me to do, bro?
Stop crying, bitch.
Man, this is almost as good as that one time I saw Sonic.
Now, yes, this reminds me of that time I ran from Sonic.exe.
Stop.
That was the worst Peter Griffin voice you have ever gonna hear.
Hey,
Yeah. I
Lois.
didn't even realize it was doing a voice.
Damn. This scene was rather upsetting to watch, and I actually kind of teared up myself. But then Sonic appeared right in front of Tails. Tails looked up in horror. Blood started to come from those blackened eyes of Sonic as he grinned slow, as the grin slowly grew from his face, and looked down at the horrified Fox. I could do nothing but watch. In just a split second, Sonic lunged at Tails right before the screaming black, and there was a loud screeching noise that lasted 5 seconds.
Yeah, you gotta go find that scream. You gotta go find the scream.
Sonic.exe scream. I'm the best.
Oh fuck!
Oh my god, this video is 18 years old.
Bro,
Oh my god.
this video is older than Sonic.exe.
Damn. Ugh.
What I don't understand is the character. They know what hacking games are. So why doesn't he just assume that somebody hacked the game and turn it into a horror game?
Yeah.
I mean, he's going under the premises that like this killed Kyle, or did sound to Kyle.
Why?
The
Why
note.
doesn't you think Kyle was the one that hacked the game and then sent it to?
I think he mentions that, like somewhere.
Yeah.
Anyway,
He has no reason to actually be concerned or creeped out at all.
I've joined on my computer now.
he's on his computer.
I'm on my computer. I have very slightly better mic quality. But not by
Yeah.
much.
I did not notice.
Who'd have fucking thought?
Lasts for 5 seconds. The text return. Only this time it said, "You're too slow. Want to try again?
You're too slow.
You're too slow. Want to try again?"
Okay. See, what you need to do is you need to start reading it in a Sonic voice. Be like, "You're too slow. Want to try again?"
You're too slow. Want to try again? And then that
You get
got
really
off.
weird with it at the end.
Gotta try again.
Did I do that?
Did I do that? And then the god awful laugh came with it.
Okay.
I was so shocked by what happened. Did Sonic murder Tails? No, he couldn't have. He and Tails are supposed to be best friends, right? Why would Sonic do that to him?
Really?
Bro's treated this like it's a real life. It's like, no.
Yeah. Serious matter.
No, he wouldn't do that. What?
What? No, dude!
Seriously. This is a crime scene. I mean, to this motherfucker, I guess it basically is.
Just imagine his parents are like in the house and they just hear the son going, "What? No way!"
Yeah, because this person is not an adult. At least I fucking hope they aren't.
I think, I feel like they're like 16, 17.
Yeah, there is no way this person is a whole ass adult.
There's no way this motherfucker pays a mortgage.
A morgue? He's gonna be paying the morgue in a minute.
Yeah.
Oh.
I shook the shock off as I was brought back to the character select. The save file that had Tails was different. Tails was no longer in the box itself, but on the TV screen itself, which was flickering with that red static. Tails' expression scared me. His eyes were black and bleeding. His orange fur has gone black and bleeding. No, it's not. That's not what it says. I just wanted to say that.
Yeah.
was black, and he had an expression of anguish on his face. Trying to ignore it, I picked Knuckles next. That laugh came, and the screen turned to black. She cut the screen, cut to black again, and it stayed there for another 10 seconds. Again, motherfucker going 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi.
Uh-oh, did it disconnect me again?
No, I can hear you.
Okay.
This time, the level
It just
said,
went really quiet.
you can't run. I was really freaked out by now. And I couldn't really tell if it was a glitch or a hack or some kind of sick, twisted joke. Or anything really. But despite my fears of what happened next, I kept playing.
I'm impressed. He still had a glitch on the table after everything.
Yeah, I'm surprised that's still on the discussion board, bro.
Look, this is a glitch. This is all a glitch. It's just a bug.
I tilted the CD in my PC.
God.
The next level looked much different. It had the ground of Scrap Brain Zone, but the sky background looked like the main menu. It had that dark, reddish, cloudy sky. But the music that creeped me out the most. But it was the music that creeped me out the most.
Oh.
It sounded just like Gyges' theme, right after you beat Pokey in Earthbound.
Maybe he is an Earthbound fan.
Maybe. I also noticed that Knuckles looked afraid, just like Tails did. I'm starting to move away from the nerd voice. I'm starting to go into wherever the fuck this voice is. I need to, like, reel it back real quick. I need to go, like, hit reverse and go back to natty noise. No, not as much. More rather, he looked a little unnerved. He broke the fourth wall, just like Tails, and looked as if he wasn't sure what was going on. But I made him move anyway. He ran down the straight path in this dark level, and he did this. Oh, and as he did, the screen started to flicker, red static a couple times, and then that maddening laugh came again.
Okay.
It gets you immersed.
Yeah, it does. You're right.
Then, after a few seconds of running, I noticed several bloodstains on the metallic floor. I went back to the voice, goddammit.
You gotta make sure you add a little bit of gayness in there, just so it sounds nerdy.
Fair.
Yes.
I felt a no, that's too much.
Too much.
Okay.
I felt a growing sense of fear, again, thinking something horrible was about to happen to Knuckles. Bro, weren't you supposed to be scared? Weren't you already scared? Why, like, did it, like, reset? Like, did you just get another fucking, like, did you get, like, a stack? Like, the debuff stack? Like, the hell? You got, like, fear 2?
Yo, like Parasite. Gave everyone Pels.
Yeah. I felt the growing sense of fear again, thinking that something horrible was about to happen to Knuckles. He looked nauseous walking down this bloodstained road, but I still kept him going. Suddenly, as Knuckles ran, Sonic appeared right in front of him with those black and red eyes, and the red static appeared again. When the static vanished, it showed nothing but a black screen with the text saying, "Found you." I was now scared.
Okay.
Oh,
He was now scared.
Now! The growing sense of fear? Now it's evolved.
has evolved into
Fear.
It went from minor fear to just fear.
Just fear, just scared. Sonic found Knuckles already? What was going on? Anyway, the red static came again, and then I was back to the level. Knuckles looked like he was panicking, and Sonic was nowhere to be found. And this time, that high-pitched squealing from Silent Hill 1's final boss was playing.
There you go.
I was about to look up when the Silent Hill 1 come out, but, like, there's no need.
He does. He
Yeah,
knows
no.
his music.
He really does know his music.
Yeah.
He researched the music afterwards when he was writing his Death Note.
No. Like the fucking doll that comes at the end of the story has like a note on it with like all the soundtrack. It's like
Yeah.
here's the music I was playing in my game. Here, look, right here is Silent Hill 1's final boss theme. Where were we? Alright. Is this some kind of boss fight with Sonic? I hope to God it wasn't. Honestly. Suddenly, Sonic appeared right in behind Knuckles with what appears to be a pixelated black smoke. I made Knuckles turn and then punch Sonic, but Sonic vanished into the black pixelated smoke before it could even land a hit. A terrible laugh went off again. Where were we? Then Sonic appeared behind Knuckles again, and then I made him punch again, and then Sonic vanished again, laughing. Knuckles, I'm not playing the music. I'm not playing the laugh again. Not this time. Too soon. Woo!
Yeah, there you go.
Knuckles was panicking even more, and I felt like I was going crazy. Sonic was practically playing with us. We lost, bro. What do you mean we? We lost.
We.
Bro wants to be included so bad.
We? What do you mean, Nintendo Wii?
What do you mean, Nintendo Wii? He was playing. He was playing a sick, twisted, my little mind game with me and Knuckles. Why am I making Tom so fucking fruity?
Fucking seriously.
Another scene played as Knuckles fell to his knees, clutching his head, sobbing. I felt his anguish. Sonic was actually driving us both crazy. And then a split second, Sonic lunged at. Oh my god. Lunged at Knuckles, and the screen went black with another distorted screeching noise.
What's good, everyone?
What's up?
We're
recording.
recording sonic.exe.
We are recording a video, and we're reading the original sonic.exe.
Oh, sonic.exe, scary.
We have the screaming noise, and we have the Kefka laugh.
On standby.
Can you just randomly add in the fucking flapjack scream?
Oh.
That took you a while to type Jack.
Yeah.
You know if I don't. You know if.
Oh no! Wait,
there it
where
is.
is it?
Oh, there it is.
There you go.
That-
Oh.
That's like one of my favorite sound effects of all time.
God. You should put that in the soundboard.
God damn it! All right, where were we? All right, and then a split second, Sonic lunged at Knuckles, and the screen went black with another distorted screeching noise that lasted at least 3 seconds. You know it lasts 5. You said it lasted 5 seconds in the Tails segment.
I like how Sonic.exe has been booted off so many Wikipedia, like so many creepypasta wikis that it has to be on like this one itself because otherwise you have to bootleg it from some like shitty ass like archive site.
Yeah, I'm on fandom. I'm on fucking fandom right now.
God.
Another text message appeared. So many souls to play with, so little time. Wouldn't you agree?
No, you gotta read it like Sonic.
Oh, so many souls to play with, so little time. Would you agree?
No.
What the hell?
Okay.
Just what is happening? Just what's going on? I'm starting to think that Sonic was actually trying to talk to me through the game, but I was too scared to think that.
What?
I was brought back to the main menu, and this time, the second file box had Knuckles in the TV screen. His red fur has darkened to a reddish gray. His dreadlocks were dripping with blood, and his eyes were black and bleeding too. And he had a look of sadness on his face. I began to think that these were actual characters trapped in those TV screens on the save files. But I couldn't believe it. I didn't want to believe it. So I shut the game off and took a break. I took a nap. I wish I hadn't.
Wish I hadn't.
Because I then began to have the most disturbing nightmare. I was in a pitch black darkness. Though I was under the light given up by a lamp that hung high above my head. I could hear the cries of Knuckles and Tails nearby. They're saying stuff like, "Help us," and "Why did you give us to him?" and "Run away before he gets you too."
Bro.
Their cries died down as I heard Sonic laugh. His laugh sounded a lot like a distorted Kafka laugh.
You really need to play that 2 times.
Yes! That's to really get you, like, feeling. You're a lot of fun. I want to do, like, a cringe sonic.exe voice. But, like, the Sonic one's kind of funnier, too.
Editor, put up a picture of sonic.exe and shadow.exe frauding. Thank you.
God.
How the fuck am I gonna find that?
You just gotta look, bro.
Or I can make it.
It's rule 34. It exists or you have to start making. That's it.
Speaking of which, when we were going to get that fucking Thanos image. I don't think Sam's even here.
What do you mean?
Oh god, the fucking Thanos.
You're not a fun to play with, kid. Just like your friend Kyle. Though he didn't last long. I was scared, looking around for the source of the voice. It won't be long now, until you join him. All my other friends. I saw him, walking towards me, flickering in and out in several directions. Isn't, like, Sonic, like 4-1?
I don't fucking know. Bro's a hedgehog.
I don't know.
Bro, how the fuck are you intimidated by him, bro? Bro, just kick him. At most,
Seriously.
At most, he weighs like 50 pounds. At most. Punt him. Flicking several directions. You can't run, kid. You're in my world now. Just like the others.
Bro thinks he's fucking Freddy Krueger.
I wonder what the author, like, read before he wrote that segment.
Right? Been drowned, probably.
When he grabbed me. When he grabbed me, I saw his bleeding black and red eyes, grinning face. I woke up with a fright. After a couple hours, I decided to continue playing the game. I don't know why, but I had to know. I had to figure out why this was happening. Bro, you're not gonna get answers. Like, what gives you the idea you're gonna get an answer? So I turned on my...
Fucking seriously.
So I turned on the computer, turned on the game, and selected Robotnik next. I still thought that was wacky, playing as Robotnik. But anyway, the level title appeared again, and this time it just said, it said ... Which I found really freaky. Me, honestly.
Really?
Apparently so. This time, I was in some kind of hallway. It didn't really look like anything from any other of the classic Sonic games, though. It had that pixelated style. The floor was shiny and checkered. The walls were a dark grayish purple with animated candle lights. and a few dark blood stains here and there. And then there was a red current hanging above the top part of the screen. Every 12 seconds or so, the red current swayed very slowly. But what?
Count.
Again, he's just sitting on his computer going, 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi,
Yeah,
3
this
Mississippi.
motherfucker's like memory is photographic, and his perception of time is like god levels. Like, what is this
We
shit?
got Dr. Manhattan fucking playing sonic.exe.
Seriously. It's
I can't let you do that. And it's sonic.exe explodes.
thank God. I can't do that.
Lick my ball.
Lick my balls.
Who the hell is Steve Jobs? Lick my balls.
Lick
I
my
think that's
balls.
crazy that meme single-handedly spoiled Watchmen for so many people.
Yeah. Especially since everybody looks at Rorschach. It's like, oh, that guy's so cool.
I mean, you're really not supposed to think that he's that cool.
Yes, of course. But people look at people like Patrick Bateman or Walter White or like Big Boss and say, they're so cool. So look at Rorschach and say,
like Tyler Dunn from like fucking
God.
Fight Club.
oh, yeah, from Fight Club. Yeah.
Seeing the world as a black and white view is so cool.
Fucking
Everything
serious.
has to be good and evil, and there's only good and bad choices.
Yep.
At least he died standing on his merits. You know, he was a fucking loser.
You know who else is a loser?
Tom
Tom over here.
Tom. But whenever you're playing the game, you can barely see it move. And how did you know it was moving?
Editor, every time that someone says Tom in this video, can you put up a picture of Tom York from Radiohead?
Sure.
Stop. No, put a picture of Thomas Tom Scott Ridgewell.
Sure.
Actually, yeah, alternate it between like Tomska, Thomas the Tank Engine, Tom York from Radiohead.
Who the fuck else is
Yeah.
named Tom? There's only 3 people named Tom, and one of them is fictional.
I'm gonna like pull up like one
Thomas
of the...
Jefferson.
Thomas Jefferson. Let me think. Oh, I don't even know. Who the fuck is Tom? This is the biggest mystery. If you put like Kyle, if you put one for fucking Kyle,
I'm
you
just
have
gonna-
to have
no,
just
no, no.
the most. You put a picture of like a Monster Energy.
No, I'm gonna find a picture of a hole in the wall. That's him. That's Kyle. He is a sentient hole in the wall.
Yeah, hang on. What happened? Like, if you just like Google Kyle core, see what comes up.
Leave this out, but just I want like a surprise like Thomas Sanders, like that dude from Vine. I think it would throw off someone really hard.
Oh yeah, Thomas Sanders. That's another one.
Why is this on Fur Affinity? Hello?
Nice.
There he is. Sonic.exe.
Kyle core. Yeah, you'd have to put it as one word because, like, if you do like someone's name and then core, it's usually one word. There you go. Kyle core.
Wait, can you just look up Limp Bizkit fan?
Crazy. Holy shit.
Limb.
Limbiscuit.
To be fair, Limp Bizkit is spelled incorrectly, but like you didn't even spell the correct part incorrectly.
Seriously. Oh Jesus.
Kyle is transgender, confirmed.
This is just a bunch of people trying to dress like Fred Durst. It's literally all this is.
Right, those two like the to the right. No, that's just Limp Bizkit. There we go. That's Kyle.
Tom and Kyle, respectively.
Oh my god. That's them.
We found it. The Sonic.exe cast. Tom and
Is
Kyle.
that dude at the bottom middle fucking Rocco Bodie?
This one?
No,
that's
below
Fred
it.
Durst.
No, okay, never mind. No, it's not. It looked like it for a second.
Alright, let's get back to sonic.exe. Oh
Rest in
no.
peace, Rocco Brody, dude.
Rocco Brody.
Need to find where I was. Alright, there we go.
Welcome to hell, motherfucker.
Motherfucker.
Can we get a picture of Sonic.exe holding a bottle of Sweet Baby Ray's? Thank you.
Okay. The music was
It's gonna be Ryan's most like heavily edited video.
Oh yeah.
It's constantly having multiple images and shit.
Cue Ryan 3 days from now and fucking Sony Vegas just like
The fucking Windows Force updates and I lose all my progress.
Oh my god. He's gonna come to every single one of our houses and murder us like Sonic.exe.
Sorry, I haven't been on for 3 days. My computer's been rendering.
Literally.
If I do anything else, Windows will force update and I will die.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
If
You have to use your phone for the next week.
Oh. I don't want to be reminded of that time when I only had to use my phone and there was a case and like randomly like every second there was like a fucking like 2% chance that like I couldn't respond to anyone and no one could hear me.
Yeah, fucking seriously.
Ugh.
That's why I hate going on Discord on my phone.
And that was back when Discord on your phone was somewhat manageable.
Nowadays,
Good luck.
ugh,
Anyway,
this is the most I've laughed in a while.
Discord mobile has been absolute ass forever. It's never been good. It's just changed on why it's bad. They've fixed things just to break other things. It's crazy.
Yeah.
always look
Remember
busy.
when it used to just like make it so that you can't hear anyone?
Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
And that problem's pretty much fixed, but now it's like the disconnect and like camera buttons and all that just doesn't show up anymore.
Oh, I haven't had that happen in a while, thankfully. But I always have problems where if I'm on speakerphone, people just cut out for no reason. And earlier, for some fucking reason, I disconnected from this call when I was on my phone. I disconnected like 8 times in the span of like an hour. It was garbage.
Painful. Let's continue on before.
Yeah, go.
The music was oddly pleasant. A piano was playing a rather song yet peaceful song. But I knew better. This is the song that played in Hill Act 1. Only it wasn't in reversed. Okay, how did you know that?
Fucking seriously.
Again,
How-
my headcanon's canon now. Sonic.exe, when he put his plushie on his bed, had a note beside it with the fucking track list.
Fucking seriously, the track list. And it's got credits too.
It's got credits, that's how he knows everything's from fucking all the games. And at the very bottom is like, my laugh was not original, it was from Kefka.
It's Kefka.
It's Kefka.
Here's all the sound effects. Here's all the songs, the games they come from, the composers who made them.
Here's the YouTube links.
Here's the YouTube. Yeah, seriously.
Robotnik did not.
God.
Robotnik didn't look entirely nervous like Tails and Knuckles did, but he did have a suspicious look on his face, as if he was a bit paranoid. He did a little animation when I left him standing. He turned his head left, and then to the right, at least twice, and then shrugged at me, as if he had no idea where he was, or where he was going, or what was going on. Even though I was scared out of my mind about what was going to happen, I had Robotnik continue onwards. He did his usual run animation, you know, when you're beating him off at the end.
What?
What did you just fucking say?
What?
Ryan. Tell me how you really feel.
Bro fucking rolled a D1.
Fucking seriously. I did that earlier. If it makes you feel better.
Critical failure.
Fucking seriously.
You beat him off! You know, when you beat him off!
Alright. Next piece of fan art.
What are you doing to Thomas, dude?
Thomas. Oh, fuck. Holy shit. Oh shit! Oh, I'm gonna pass out. Oh god.
Oh, I feel it fading. Oh, God, is that you?
Oh, you know, when you beat him
Oh.
at the end of the you know, when you beat him at the end of the when you beat him at the end of the classic Sonic game, and you chase him as as we continue going through the hallway.
Bro's over here thinking about beating the end of Sonic, a classic Sonic game, like Dr. Eggman swinging his balls around.
Yeah, you know that classic moment.
Ryan's thinking about different balls.
Oh.
Where did I even get the off? Where do I see an off in the screen?
You're just freaky like that naturally.
You're just thinking about the thing that Toby Fox is working on right now.
The balls. Anyway.
Fuck.
Have some decorum, guys. We got finished.
Anyway, as we continued through the hallway, then I stopped at the long flight of stairs leading downstairs. Now I was nervous. Yeah.
Cough.
Like you weren't scared.
You weren't getting a bit nervous.
I started to get a little nervous. Even Robotnik seemed unsure of himself, though I pressed onwards. As I led Robotnik down the stairs, I tried to go back with Robotnik, but as he fell down the stairs, I noticed that the walls had gotten darker and more reddish. The red torches are now an eerie blue. Then we landed onto another hallway. This one was longer than the last one, or at least it felt like it. And then we headed down another flight of stairs. This one was much longer. It took at least 1 full minute. And then I heard that horrific Kafka laugh. Again, and then the music slowly faded until it was quiet. As it did, the walls turned more dark red, and the torches were black flame now. When Robotnik landed on the third hallway, I noticed that he looked really creeped out, though he was trying to hide it. I couldn't blame him. I was scared too.
Oh my god.
Suddenly, Sonic appeared. No, Sonic popped right in front of Robotnik, in the same way he did Knuckles and in Red Static. The Red Static lasted for at least 15 seconds. Again.
Why is he so specific about the fucking time?
I know.
Fucking seriously.
I know. As I said, he's just there going 1 Mississippi, 2
What is this
Mississippi.
fucking SCP? You're like having to like
Document this shit.
About
God.
approximately 3,000 pixels to the right before sonic.exe tickled my butthole.
This is why he got Cavern of Winters wrong in Winter. He was too busy trying to remember the times.
Fucking seriously.
I like to imagine that like every slight change that's like kind of spooky, like Tom just like screams like Homer Simpson, like just at his computer screen.
No, he streams like this.
He's like,
God.
And then it showed me the most unpleasant image. The image showed a hyper-realistic of Sonic standing in the dark, where you could only see his face, while his head and torso faded into black. And when I said hyper-realistic, I meant he looked so real you can actually see the lines on his blue fur, as if you could actually feel the fur if you touched the screen. His face, oh god, he had the most horrific smile I've ever seen. And then, and that's saying something considering how I saw the image at the start of the game. His eyes were wide and black, and once more crying blood, which also looked hyper-realistic.
what the fuck does hyper realistic mean? That shit.
I
that just-
don't know. It's a buzzword.
Guys, spooky, hyper realistic blood everywhere.
And then there was two small glowing red dots in those black eyes staring right at me, as if staring into my mind. His grin was wide and demonic. It literally stretches to the side of his face like a Shire cat.
Cheshire cat?
Cheshire cat. Oh my god, thank you.
Dipshit.
Hey, you heard what I said about Robotnik earlier. Except Sonic had fangs. Very sharp fangs! Much like a werehog's teeth, except more vicious looking. Somewhat yellowish from the looks of it. Oh, somewhat yellow, and from the looks of it, he had stains of blood and small bits of flesh on his lips and fangs, as if he just ate some animal. I stared at that gruesome image for a good 30 seconds, never taking my eyes off. I felt as if he was actually looking at me, smiling at me. That face. It took 10 seconds for it to etch itself into my brain for good. And then the screen flickered with red static again 3 times, and at the third time, I heard the Kafka laugh. Except this time, it sounded distorted, demonic even.
No, put it on like 0.5 speed.
Oh. Awesome.
Now that you know what this sounds like at 0.5 speed.
Oh god.
Me when I win the grand prize in Family Feud.
Me and Fat Kingdom, Steve. Me and home.
Meat and fuck kingdom.
Except it's
Steve.
like fucking like 1970. I just get like $300.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, demonic even. And when it went back to the image again, except this time there was text again. Though I again thought it was messed up, but it was pretty much one of the most horrific things I looked at since I had this game. I am God. It was when I read that image while looking at Sonic, it hit me. I realized right then and there. Then it stopped and showed me nothing but a black screen. I sat there, staring at the black screen. One last text came up. Ready for round 2, Tom. The Kefka laugh, now sounding much more clear as if Sonic was right behind me. Played 3 times as I looked at the text in shock and confusion. What? I need to play this 3 times?
Nice.
And then I got booted back to the main menu. And this time, the third save file had that TV image of Robotnik in the same tormented state as Tails and Knuckles. Robotnik's skin has turned a dull gray, his mustache drooped, and had blackened. His glasses broke, and blood was coming from them. And he had a mere dead-like expression on his face. I could have saved him if I beat him off. Just saying.
Oh.
And beat him.
Only Robotnik, though, because I'm not doing that to fucking Tails and Knuckles. Hell nah. I looked at Tails, Knuckles, and Robotnik, and cried a bit. I pitied them for the agony they were going through. They were trapped forever within the game, forever tormented by that horrendous hedgehog, and always will be. The red static popped once again, and quickly an image of Sonic and Tails in some moving hellfire, and the sky being red. Sonic in the sun in the center enlightened him, and he had 2 angel rings, and he was carrying Tails away by his red shoes, and Tails screaming for help. The face on this image was a Vic. It was evident, oh my fucking god.
My God, Ryan.
Yeah, I'm reading a bad creepypasta. It's funny.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
And below, right where the big letters of game over, but also a reverse creepy relaxing piano melody was playing while the image was being shown. This Sonic was a monster. Pure evil, sadistic, all-powerful, nightmarish, demented monster.
Why are you turning into Big Boss?
Snake. This is Big Boss's origin story.
You can't figure out what voice to do.
It's like, it's evolving.
Yeah,
It's getting more into like a register I'm comfortable with.
fair.
It's like, this is the most comfortable my voice will ever get. And all of his victims, including Tails, Knuckles, and Robotnik, and possibly Kyle, I don't know where he is, he's just there, are just his little toys. And the game is the very gateway into his chaotic, nightmarish world. This game edged him. This game, like, made him badass. He went from nerdy to badass, only to die.
This game edged him.
This game edged him. And the very hell his victims are trapped in. Quick red static popped up once again, and a message in Japanese, white small letters showed up, which translated to...
What?
Why do you know the translation off the top of your fucking head?
Why do you know the translation? Okay, so he's obviously a 4chan user because he's like, "Milady."
What do you do?
My lady. In Japanese, white text popped up, and he knew the translation. Without Google Translate, without anything. Just immediately knew it.
Are you sure it was immediate or was it after as he was writing?
Well-
He
He just says, this is what the line says verbatim. Quick red static popped up once again, and a message in Japanese white small letters showed up, which translated to... So we don't know when he translated it.
He must have translated it on the spot because I highly doubt he would have been able to go back and see it again to translate it.
Mm-hmm. There is.
No. Remember, he has photographic memory.
Oh yeah, he had pornographic memory. Yeah.
He's got a pornographic memory.
There is a way to release ourselves, a spell to attain our souls once more. But when we speak it, no sound. We are all deaf, so failure is inevitable. And I regret ever entering my eternal bed with the devil inside of me. Immortality versus soul snatching. Gary Crook versus John Shanley. Ambition is overrated.
What does that mean?
I don't fucking know, and I don't care. The background of the text was red and black art was... And while this image with text was being shown, a chanting of Muslims can be heard.
Chanting of a Muslim.
What?
What?
Verbatim, a chanting of Muslims can be heard.
When the
That's-
fuck did this come out? Holy, oh my god.
2012 around 2012.
A chanting of Muslims is fucking
Crazy
crazy as
work.
hell.
Holy schmoly.
Holy shit.
Holy fuck. And we're still not even done.
We still got like all this left. Oh my god.
I don't remember it being this bad.
Oh, that was
God
bad.
awful.
Now,
You missed the first half.
oh yeah, you missed the prologue, you missed the Tails, you missed the Knuckles.
I
You
know
missed-
that I know sonic.exe is like a horrible creepypasta, but oh my god.
The first line is, "I'm a total Sonic gamer," much like everybody else.
Yeah, everyone else. Sonic gamer. Big Sonic gamers out here.
Big Sonic gamers out here.
Big Sonic gamer moments.
Ugh.
Now a
That's
quick,
what-
now it quicks to Sonic, which you can play while a bit of static is shown, so you can move and play as Sonic in some static world. And then I move forward and see a mutilated body on a stick with white big text letters stating, "You had a chance to comply. Now you've come too far. Then, as I walked away from that, there was a mechanical metal grabber / claw grabbing a small but mutilated body with red drops dripping off. And as I kept walking, I saw another one while a skeleton's face popped up, but Sonic's gameplay was still being seen, and the skeleton's face disappeared. Also, in this unknown level, music is somewhat soothing, but as creepy also. Like, music is somewhat soothing as creepy also. That's not me. That is what it said verbatim.
I think my brain is like
Dying? Yeah.
I feel like there are like parasites in my brain.
That's sonic.exe? Like metal being scratched, combined with whistling and more. How would I explain it? In the second claw, I saw, looking the same as the earlier one, a text next to it with the same big white letters is shown stating, "Can you hear them? There." And then stating pop-ups, while a black and white only face made creepy of Link quickly pops up close to him.
Creepy of Link.
Yeah, that's what it says.
Verbatim.
Quickly popping up close to him, and then disappearing in the face. The skeleton face did. Then I kept walking, and the text I see continues stating, "Can you hear them? They're trying to tell you something." Then a female scream is heard with the face of a woman in black and white quickly appeared and leaving. Her eyes were pretty and cute, though despite being all her face in black and white. This is awful. Hello.
Zai, we were in the video recording channel. They're reading sonic.exe.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
then I continued walking, and a skeleton face does the same again, and the same scream is heard once again, and I see another mutilated body on a stick. Looks like a sword, made of flesh and hearts. Then I walked and see another one of those sticks, with another grabber, with a text next to it, stating, "Oh, playing with them was such fun. Almost as fun as you, Tom." And I walked, reading this text. I saw a lot of grabbers around the text, and then I kept walking, and saw another grabber with the text. There was Gary, and Jake, and Kyle, and Alice, and so many, many more. I kept walking, with now that overwhelming sense of dread feeling once again after reading that text, and then I remained walking and see another stick. How many sticks?
What? Like, it's making less sense, and it's like the grammar and the spelling is just getting worse and worse, and bro's just yapping at this point. What is he talking about? Grabbers and texts and
swords.
I don't understand.
Yeah, I think we've lost the plot.
You're that bold to assume there was a plot.
Every time I hear someone say I've lost the plot or you've lost the plot, I think about that one clip of Drake from that one TV show he was in. I can't.
Yeah.
Bro wasn't even knowing what he was talking about.
No.
Bro's just saying shit.
Bro was just
We've lost
yapping.
the plot.
With the text, "It's time your soul joins theirs, Tom." And then a pink-black swirling optical illusion replaced have of the static. Then a pink-black swirling optical illusion replace have of the static. Replace have of the static. Okay, I read that right.
Yeah, you read that right. of the static I was walking through, not through, through.
I was walking through. And then a reverberated telephonic sound. And then 3 grabbers were shown after the text. And then I kept walking in that optical illusion with a path below it as the static. And then I see worlds in my path. And that I was walking, stating, obey, multiple times. And then, again, I see that the world as I kept. And then, again, stated 2 times, those words being together, while a woman started screaming again. And then, a status data for everything. My rings, my time, everything slowly faded. And then as I kept walking, I saw 2 final grabbers. One small, holding a small body with blood dripping from it. And one big one holding a big body with blood dripping from it. And then my gameplay of me who was walking and my path fades.
What?
Verbatim.
I understand. Nothing.
Nothing.
Then suddenly, in an actual split second, I screamed as Sonic.
Actually,
I screamed as Sonic lunged at the screen, screeching loudly with his mouth wide open, with unnatural length.
Yeah. That
Open to an
doesn't
unnatural
say... I don't think that says lunge. I think that says lung.
Lung at the screen! In that Sonic face, his teeth were demonic and red. Blood was dripping from his mouth. In that length, it revealed nothing but a swirling abyss of pure darkness before red static came again. This has to be written by someone else. There's no way!
No, like...
This time,
Fucking hell.
much louder and distorted. So loud it hurt my ears. I yelled. And grabbed my ears as the red static screeched for a good 7 seconds. How do you know how long this is? Then, a stain-like image of Sonic with red eyes and a mouth red and red horns popped up, while the background was the image was the moving static.
Yeah.
And then the woman screamed again. Jesus Christ, how many women screaming? Then cut to a Japanese text stating a final message, which translates into to be honest, to be honest, to be honest, to be honest, to be honest.
To be honest.
To be
To be
honest.
honest. To be honest.
This kind of
to be
sucks.
honest,
This
To be
kind of
honest. To be honest.
this kind of sucks. And then
It sucks.
another one popped up and stating in English, I was killed, massacred, and angry. I killed until all my strength was gone, and yet they died with only amusement for the devil who rose to torture me. And then the background for both texts were red and black, this time with also the moving static.
What?
Verbatim.
I know, but like, what the fuck does that mean?
I don't know. Then the computer shut itself off. I couldn't turn it back on, no matter what I did. I sat there for maybe 25 seconds. Did you fucking count?
He counts every time he's not doing something.
Yeah,
Hell, he's counting every time he is doing something.
I know, it's crazy. Horrified by what horrified by what just happened. What had just happened. Jesus. Okay, that was just me being bad.
Ugh.
I got so used to
Nope.
reading the shit that when something was kind of grammatically corrected, I fucked up.
Yeah.
Sonic is the very embodiment of evil. Borderline.
Truth Nuke.
He tortures people who play his game in more ways than one, and then, when he gets bored, he drags you into the game. He literally drags you to hell, where he can play with you always, as his toy. I can't get the game out of my PC, out of my computer. I think it's stuck in there, but at least I managed to turn it back on now. After I sat there for another 25 seconds,
Oh my fucking god.
I heard a voice right behind me, like a whisper. Try to keep things entertaining. Try to keep this interesting for me, Tom. I turned around to see where that voice came from, and what I saw made me scream.
You gotta stop.
It's too good, it's too good. Sitting on my bed, staring right at me, was a Sonic plushie, smiling with bloodstains under its eyes. I then regret,
Awesome.
don't we all? And realize Kyle had discovered this seemingly corrupted game and had been subjected to its horrors. Kyle had obtained the haunted sonic.exe CD through the cult of X.
What?
What? What?
What?
What?
What?
What?
I
Huh?
what?
What? Okay.
So
So-
okay, first of all, I don't remember this. Second of all, what? Was this?
the cult of X?
First of all, how do you know this? How do you know this?
How?
Second of all,
Again,
was-
it's on the note. It's on the note beside the
What?
plushie.
yeah, there's got to be a note.
I always remember the ending, like as the plushie just kind of shows up, and then it's like, and then you stop.
Is this an extra version?
It might be. Is
Which,
this
side note, crazy ending, by the way. Like, fucking, like, you're just. Oh, my friend gave me a CD of Sonic, and then I play it, and then it's spooky, and then plushie shows up, and the end.
Yeah, basically.
That's not a creepypasta. You just played some shitty ROM hack, and your friend gave you a plushie or something. I don't know.
Yeah, fucking seriously. He snuck into your room while you were playing, probably. What?
relation to Satan?
Okay.
I,
Okay,
this might actually be like edited to like add like X's lore or something.
Yeah.
Cause I remember a cult. I don't think it was called the Cult of X.
No. Yeah, because this is. I can tell that, like, other than, like, other than saying I then regret and realized, like, other than that, like, it's basically the rest of this last little bit is just like reading off lore. That's all it is.
Mm-hmm. Cult of X. This cult dedicated to spreading the N entity influence. To spreading the end entity.
An entity
The
is influence.
Like it's fucking stuttered.
An entity.
Influence is responsible for distributing copies of this game. Kyle found the game disc, experiencing its horrifying effect. I have a feeling this was written by the same person, because it still has the shitty ass writing.
The whole thing has shitty ass writing. The evil Sonic.
The evil Sonic in the game is not actually the real Sonic the Hedgehog. It is the entity X, which has taken on Sonic's appearance to lure victims and which is served as God by the cult of X. How do you know this?
Yeah.
Did the plushie just grab her head and just like info dump?
It just beamed all of this information. It reverse read your mind like
It gave you
Goku.
information.
Instead of taking the information from your brain, it gave it to you.
Oh my god. Like, oh my god. The entity is a distinct being from Sonic himself, although it idolizes him. The game disc serves as a gateway to the dimension of an Eldritch interdimensional entity known as sonic.exe or X.
Okay.
Welcome to my TED Talk. I am Tom.
Yeah. Like
This entity is born of dark matter and is driven by a desire to enslave humanity. It merges its world with Earth. The entity is in fact a separate being is a separate being made of dark matter. You just said that.
What? Wait.
what?
Its powers and desire aligns with those who associate with demonic entities, such as stealing souls and causing destruction. The entity is also the leader of the cult of X,
Why
dedicated to
did
worshipping it as a god. The entity X is able to manipulate and control the game, using it as its tool to interact with the human world, and trap victims. The disc itself acts as a gateway to the entity's server, Satan sometimes, and the entity serves Satan sometimes, but has a slightly more evil mindset than him, which is enslaving the world and more.
What? First of all, you went full on with the snake voice. Second of all, what?
My name is Tom, a descendant of Big Boss. This is my TED Talk.
Holy shit. Like, yeah, no, that's definitely like added shit because that's not how the original creepypasta ends.
Thanks,
But whether it
fandom.
was added by the fandom or if it was added by the original guy, I have no idea. But what
Holy
the
shit.
fuck?
This
I just feel
was
I feel
bad.
empty now.
I think this story took a part of my soul.
Yeah. I feel tired. I just feel dead.
Imagine
I
me, I had to
feel-
read all of this.
I feel like Tom.
Dude, they, like, it was all kind of concise until, like, here.
Yeah,
Here's when they just started talking.
Like he just started fucking
Talking.
after killing Eggman, it's just a blur. Like I remember in the fucking game, it like shows you some like game over screens and you
Oh,
get some
that-
extra spooky shit. You collect like spooky rings or whatever. But this is just like, what is it talking about?
It's just talking for the sake of talking.
Like it's talking about
there's no
like
more-
grabby hands. And...
There's no more Kefka, there's no more fucking Scream, there's no none. It just
feels like a
It's
complete
stupid. I don't like it.
different story at that point.
It's just stupid.
I don't like it. I mean, you're right.